Okay. Hello and welcome to Parent Night. My name's Mr. Salgado. I teach Algebra 2 and I obviously have your son or daughter in my class. What I want to do right now is just show you how the class is run and everything that Google Classroom has to offer for your son or daughter and for you guys so you can keep track of what they're doing. Let's begin. So when your son or daughter opens up Google Classroom, they have to select their class. And if, let's say I'm going to select my period 3 class. And once you are in period 3 or whatever period your son or daughter has me in, you'll have the stream. And the stream is really announcements that are not necessarily related with mathematics, right? So today's announcement, which I posted earlier this afternoon at 1:26, it says, Parent Night is tonight. If your parents can't make it, have them watch the video I will upload later. So later on, I'll upload this video that I'm doing right now. Okay, it's kind of weird. Anyway, let's get right into it. When you click the classwork tab in the Google Classroom, you will see everything. Now, what do I mean by everything? I'm talking everything. Right here we have week 0. And on week 0, we have the texting app Remind. So if parents, you'd like to sign up for my Remind texting app, you could click on this link and it'll show you how to remind. Or I could give you the exact same instructions that we had in class. Let me show you. So what I asked the students to do is to send a text message to the phone number 81010. And what message do you want to send? At P and whatever period they're in. Okay, so if they're in my 3rd period class, you would say at P3 A2-21-22, send this text message to the phone number 81010 and it'll automatically sign you up for my texting app so we could communicate with each other. So I will send reminders to students like, hey, you better be studying for the quiz tomorrow, or make sure you bring your Chromebook tomorrow, etc., etc. I'll be sending messages. They could respond to me. And when they respond, it's individual. Likewise, parents, if you'd like, sign up with your own cell phone and just send the message at P, whatever period it is. So if they're in 8th period, at P8 A2-21-22 to the phone number 81010, and it will sign you up, and you will be able to text me anytime, day or night. I definitely will not be responding to texts after a certain, let's say, 4 or 5 in the afternoon. But if I have the chance and I'm awake, I'll respond to you as quickly as I can. If not, I'll wait till the next morning when I see it. Anyway, let's jump back to Google Classroom. Google Classroom, like I was saying, on the classwork tab, you have everything, okay? So the instructions to the Remind texting app, the syllabus is right there, but everything is right here. I'm talking about everything we did the first week of school. It says week 1, and we have the dates, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You could click on any of these days and it'll have not only the handouts that we had, but it'll have a video recording of that lesson. It'll have the homework posted right there. It'll have a video recording of the homework posted right there. And you could look at every single day that we've done in class. Week 2, right now we're in week 3, okay? So today, on Wednesday, we worked on point slope form and slope intercept form, and you could click on it and you will be able to see the video lesson of that. So I really want to have this set up so in case a student is absent, they don't have to worry about asking me what did I miss or what did you teach, because everything is on here. The video lessons are there, the homework's there, the answers to the homework are right there, the video explaining every single question of the homework is right there. Everything is right here. And not only that, guys, maybe I shouldn't call you guys. Not only that, parents, but in addition to that, I go ahead, right? So the students already know what we're going to be doing tomorrow, what we're going to be doing on Friday, what we're going to be doing next week. Everything's laid out. They could technically be watching the lesson before they actually come to class, okay? So on Monday, let's say over the weekend, they're kind of bored. Yeah, right, they're going to be bored and wanting to do math. But let's say over the weekend, they want to be really ready for Monday's lesson on perpendicular and parallel lines. They could click on this link and watch the video lesson that explains what I'm going to be teaching on Monday. So they could get ahead of the class, they could work ahead of the class, they could do homework in advance. So yeah, anyway, let's go back down to the syllabus way down here, and let's click on that syllabus, and you will see this syllabus page, and you click on this PDF. And of course, we have the syllabus, which your son or daughter should have already shown you. But let's jump to the second page of the syllabus, which has to do with the breakdown of the semester grade. So the majority of the grade, 70%, comes from some type of assessment. 33% of the grade is calculated from the quizzes, 37% from tests. So every single Friday, I like to have some type of assessment. Most of the time they're quizzes, and every now and then we have tests. But either way, both 33 plus 37 is a total of 70% of the entire semester grade. Then we have our final exam. 12% of that is your final grade. 8% is the midterm, and only 10% is other. Now, what do I mean by other? Maybe notebooks. If I check the notebooks or certain homework pages, they'll go in as the category other, and it'll be 10% of their grade. Participation in Google Classroom. Second semester, we might do a video project, but as of right now, it's mainly homework. Now, like I said, the homework is provided to them each day, even in advance. The worksheet's there, the solutions are there, the video of me explaining every single question of the homework is there as well. So that's why homework, 10%, yeah, it's not going to be worth that much. Why not? Because I'm doing the entire thing for them. It's there, they could verify their work. It's really there so they could affirm that they're doing it correctly, okay? The homework is the practice to the assessments. Now, let's say they don't do so well on a test or quiz. They will have 2 attempts for each quiz or test. So if they don't do so well, they could retake it, and whatever grade they get on that retake, it'll replace the previous grade, only if it's better. If they do worse, we'll keep the better of the 2 scores. If we are taking a quiz and then later take a test that covers that same material, I could override the previous quiz score. So like, let's say they got a C on section 1.4, 1.5, but then they took the test on unit 1 and they got an A, I could change the C to an A. It's all explained right here on the syllabus. Now, if they don't do well, it must mean that they're not practicing with their homework assignments, because the homeworks pretty much come, the quiz questions pretty much come from the homework. So please make sure that they're doing the homework. If they need help with that, there's videos explaining it. And I'm also here. They could always send me a text message anytime to let me know if they need help on anything. In addition to the homework being practice for quizzes, if we go back to this week on the Google Classroom, we have Thursday. Tomorrow we're going to be doing a practice quiz on slope intercept and point slope, which will be almost identical. That practice quiz will be almost identical to the actual quiz that we're having Friday, okay? So if you click on this, they will have a live link to the actual practice quiz that we're taking on our Google Chromebooks. By the way, we are trying to take the majority of our assessments on Google Classroom, on the quizzes platform. So if you want, have your son or daughter show you this practice quiz, and they could take it, and whatever score they get, that lets them know if they're ready for it or not. Now, they could take this quiz over and over and over until they get that A+, and that's what I recommend. If they don't do well on the practice quiz, keep taking it until they do well, because this test is going to be identical to that practice test. Well, their quizzes in this case. So with that said, I hope I've answered many of the questions you may have had. If not, feel free to send me a text message anytime, and I'll respond as quickly as I can. And I just want to, again, say thank you for being here or watching the video. Thank you for caring. And we'll see each other soon. Bye.